Welcome to the Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Bryan. Tuesday was a busy day when it comes to NFL news, and most of it centered around veteran quarterbacks. Some other big Tuesday NFL news revolved around scheduled unrestricted players receiving a franchise tag. Perhaps not seen by many on Tuesday was the news that the Los Angeles Chargers have agreed to terms on a 3-year, $60 million contract extension with wide receiver Mike Williams. While I have yet to see the official numbers related to that deal, it sure sounds like Williams, who was previously scheduled to become an unrestricted free agent on March 16th, now has a new money average of $20 million. So, why is the Williams news important? Well, because it gives us yet another hint at the kind of money that Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Diontae Johnson might be looking for in an extension later this summer. Over the course of the last 3 seasons, Williams, who has been in the NFL since 2017, has caught 173 passes for 2,903 yards and 16 touchdowns. As for Johnson, who now has 3 seasons under his belt, he has registered 254 catches for 2,764 yards and 20 touchdowns since he was drafted. Sure, Johnson has roughly double the drops that Williams has had over a 3-year span, and because of that, it's worth maybe dinging his market value a little. But to what degree? Personally, I can't see Johnson accepting a new money average of less than $17 million as we sit here today. That, in my opinion, is the floor of the floor, if you will. Now, just because $17 to $20 million a year might be the right market value for Johnson doesn't mean the Steelers will get a deal done with him later this offseason. Obviously, the Steelers' main priority is to get safety Minkah Fitzpatrick signed to an extension before Week 1 of the 2022 regular season. There's no reason to think they won't accomplish that goal either. As for Johnson possibly getting a contract extension this offseason, that's hard to predict as we sit here today. My gut feeling right now is that they won't get Johnson signed to an extension this offseason. If that's what happens, Johnson would be ripe to receive the franchise tag a year from now if he has a stellar 2022 season. If, however, the Steelers do get Johnson signed to an extension this offseason, look for it to have a new money average between $17 and $20 million. Stay tuned. We have a long wait until Week 1 arrives. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.